people won't leave podcast and chill if MacG leaves, I feel.
But how long did that take?
Why?
How long did people...
I don't think
Why?
so.
Why?
I don't.
People won't leave podcast and chill even if MacG leaves. So that's today's topic. This is a topic that I think many of you guys will find very engaging. Let's just watch on just to make sure that we are not taking anything out of context.
think so, because the measure of Soul taking over podcast and chill, I was still watching. Maybe other chillers.
By the way, guys, this is also another point that Saul has not only managed to be a good co-host at the podcast and chill podcast with MacG, but he has also now taken over. So many people are having this debate, and it's always a matter of whether Saul is better podcaster than MacG and so forth. So this also, raises an interesting topic that I think you guys, even on the comment section, I think that you guys will agree with me that it's worth having.
Okay.
Maybe they'll find someone else as a co-host. I think what MacG is doing is building a network where I don't need to, because he used to do the one Amapiano.
Yeah.
He used to do every single show.
Yeah, I've been watching MacG's podcast for a long time, and now that BA is actually mentioning it, I think I remember that there was a time when MacG was doing the piano segment, but I was not tapped into it like that. So maybe some of you guys were more tapped into that one. Comment at the comment section and let us know. It's interesting enough to know that MacG used to be in various shows on the network.
Right? So he's introducing this thing to be, I can't be doing this forever. I feel. But I need to introduce the young guys and whatever. I think.
Yeah. I also think though is that does the stance that the person represents does it have longevity? Do you know what I mean? Like
It's
if
a
I
good
look
question.
at the model of podcast and show, which I think is a fucking brilliant model, the way they've aligned it together to say MacG is the guy that is not on. He's the guy that you can bump into in the road. Soul is the guy that is on social media. So he's the one that's like, ish, that's too far. The guy that you bump into the road doesn't know what too far is.
That's exactly what's happening with the podcast and chill network, because Saul is the one who would gonna call things back into order when MacG is taking it way too far. Sums up the on-camera chemistry that MacG and Saul have.
Then Ghost Lady is the viewer. She's us. That's why he can ask Ghost Lady, hey, what are we saying? And Ghost Lady say, this is what the streets are saying. She's us.
That's keen
So
observation.
that model for me, I think, is brilliant. I don't know if it was part of the plan. I genuinely don't. Right? But all those three people they coexist. Do you know what I mean? It's not, and I believe that's probably what you guys have.
This is also something that could answer a lot of people, or maybe end even the debate, because people have been having this debate of whether is MacG independent of Saul? Would Saul do better without MacG? Saul is now carrying the podcast and chill network and stuff. So this is, I think I also agree with what the guy is saying, to say that they coexist in as much as Saul is a complement to what MacG is doing. The same applies vice versa, and I think we would not have the product that we think we can have if the guys split they split like separate ways. I think it's worthy to note that the two are actually perfectly compatible, and they are better as a product. Yeah.
Not like he is your yes man. If he's your yes man, then
No, he's not.
Yeah, so I think that's just the end of the topic, by the way, and hope that you guys will not forget to click the subscribe button, and we'll see each other on the next video. Away.